Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 332, A Day at the Farmer's Market. Intermediate. The sun was already high in the sky when Laura and James decided to spend their Saturday morning at the local farmer's market. It was a weekly event that brought together local farmers, artisans and residents of their small town. The market was known for its fresh produce, homemade goods and the lively atmosphere that made it a favourite spot for many. Laura and James had been married for over 15 years. They enjoyed spending weekends together, exploring new places and trying out new activities. Today they were particularly excited because they had heard about a new organic farm that had just started selling their produce at the market. As they arrived, the vibrant colours and the mix of smells immediately greeted them. The air was filled with the aroma of fresh bread, ripe fruits and blooming flowers. Stalls were set up in neat rows, each offering a unique array of goods. There were stalls with baskets of fresh vegetables, jars of homemade jams, and even handcrafted soaps. Laura's eyes lit up when she saw a stall selling an assortment of cheeses. "Let's start here," she suggested, tugging James towards the cheese stand. They sampled a few different types, eventually deciding on a creamy brie and a sharp cheddar. The vendor, a cheerful woman with a welcoming smile, wrapped their selections in wax paper and handed them over. Next, they moved to a stall selling freshly baked bread. James couldn't resist the smell and ended up buying a loaf of sourdough and some buttery croissants. The vendor, an older gentleman with a white apron, chatted with them about the baking process and recommended some local honey to pair with their bread. As they continued their stroll, they came across a stall filled with a variety of colourful fruits. Laura picked up a basket of strawberries, inhaling their sweet scent. "These will be perfect for dessert tonight," she said, placing them in her basket. James, on the other hand, was drawn to a stall selling fresh vegetables. He chatted with the farmer about the different types of produce and picked up some leafy greens, tomatoes and a bunch of carrots. The farmer, a friendly man with sun-kissed skin, gave them tips on how to store the vegetables to keep them fresh. As they walked through the market, they bumped into a few friends from the neighbourhood. They stopped to chat, sharing recommendations about the best stalls and what to try. It was moments like these that made the market such a special place for them, a place where they felt connected to their community. One of their last stops was the stall of the new organic farm. The young couple running the stall had a beautiful display of fresh herbs, vegetables, and handmade herbal teas. Laura and James were impressed by the variety and quality of the produce. They bought some basil, mint, and a packet of chamomile tea. Before leaving, they decided to visit a stall selling handcrafted soaps and candles. Laura picked out a lavender-scented soap and a few candles to place around their home. The vendor, a kind woman with a passion for her craft, told them about the process of making the soaps and the benefits of using natural ingredients. With their basket full and their hearts content, Laura and James decided to sit on a nearby bench to enjoy some of the treats they had bought. They shared a croissant, sipping on freshly squeezed orange juice they had picked up from another stall. As they sat there watching the bustling market and listening to the sounds of people chatting and children laughing, they felt a deep sense of satisfaction. It was the simple pleasures like these that made their life together so fulfilling. After finishing their snacks, they made their way back to the car, their arms laden with fresh produce and homemade goods. They knew they would be back next weekend, ready to explore and enjoy everything the market had to offer. The day at the farmers' market was a reminder of the beauty of simple, everyday moments and the joy of sharing those moments with the ones you love. Vocabulary notes: vibrant, meaning full of energy and life. Example: as they arrived, the vibrant colours and the mix of smells immediately greeted them. Similar words: lively, energetic, dynamic. Cheerful, meaning noticeably happy and optimistic. Example: the vendor, a cheerful woman with a welcoming smile, wrapped their selections in wax paper and handed them over. Similar words: joyful, happy, upbeat. Aroma, meaning a distinctive, typically pleasant smell. Example: the air was filled with the aroma of fresh bread, ripe fruits, and blooming flowers. Similar words: scent, fragrance, perfume. Assortment, meaning a collection of various kinds of things. Example: Laura's eyes lit up when she saw a stall selling an assortment of cheeses. Similar words: variety, mix, selection. Neat, meaning arranged in an orderly, tidy way. Example: stalls were set up in neat rows, each offering a unique array of goods. Similar words: orderly, tidy, organized. Inhaled, meaning breathe in, air, gas, smoke, etc. Example: Laura picked up a basket of strawberries, inhaling their sweet scent. Similar words: breathed, sniffed, drew in. Sun-kissed, meaning made warm or tanned by exposure to the sun. Example: the farmer, a friendly man with sun-kissed skin, gave them tips on how to store the vegetables to keep them fresh. Similar words: tanned, bronzed, suntanned. Tranquility, meaning the quality or state of being calm and peaceful. Example: the park was her little escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and she cherished these moments of solitude and tranquility. Similar words: calmness, peace, serenity. Passion, meaning strong and barely controllable emotion. Example: the vendor, a kind woman with a passion for her craft, told them about the process of making the soaps. Similar words: enthusiasm, fervor, zeal. Rejuvenated, meaning made to feel fresh or full of energy. Example: she felt refreshed and rejuvenated after her day in the park. Similar words: revitalized, invigorated, renewed. Story written by Copilot AI. Images created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.